Only on 12 News, there is a special simulator that can help officers learn real-life skills so that they can save lives on someone's worst day. It's virtual reality, but it sure doesn't feel like it when you're inside it.
As Team 12's Michael Doudna shows us, situations can change in a split second oftentimes, which can mean the difference between life and death.
It's been 6 years since the death of Michelle Cusseaux. 6 years since Michelle Cusseaux's mother asked officers to help her mentally ill daughter.
Depression, bipolar, and schizophrenia.
But instead, Cusseaux was killed after she allegedly came at Phoenix officers with a hammer.
A person with a mental illness, you kind of come prepared for that. You don't come with guns drawn, guns at her door.
Cusseaux's death shed a spotlight on how officers respond to mental health calls, sparking changes on training to better handle these situations.
The volume of those types of calls that we've gotten have exponentially increased.
So how are officers preparing
and he's going crazy
to handle the growing number of cases?
More training, a lot more training.
Officer Glenn Doer is with Glendale PD, helping run their virtual training facility.
It lets us reenact things that they'll probably deal with on the street, but in a safe environment.
Including mental health scenarios.
Every year we touch on it. Every year they go through this judgment simulator.
So we decided to give it a try.
Pull the trigger so you can feel it.
Yeah.
That's it.
To understand what is going on inside an officer's head.
About 1 million things at once.
We went through the use of force guidelines before I was thrown in, facing 4 different mental health scenarios.
Hey there, Michael
You
Doudna.
heard me. You heard what I said. You know what? You're not listening, are you?
What hits you is the speed, how things can go wrong fast.
Sir, what's going on today?
Shoot me, huh? Shoot me now, huh?
Not gonna do that, sir.
See, I told myself I would never pull my gun, that I would be able to work something out.
I know you do it. You go home to your wife and kids. But you know what?
Sir?
I'm going to see who goes home to their wife and kids.
Sir?
The entire scenario took 45 seconds. My first try was a failure. I didn't just fail to help, I was shot.
There were different paths. That's the other thing we try to get our officers to do is not repeat themselves.
Officers debrief after every scenario what went right and what went wrong.
Try to figure out how to develop a rapport with them. Is that your van? Is that where you're living right now? Do you need resources? Do you need help?
Each training a different challenge.
Are you eating lunch today? What's going on, man?
Dealing with different realities.
This is my house, and I am not leaving, and he's not leaving, and neither is he. We are all leaving.
I understand, sir.
Again, try to see what is the root of the problem.
All right. Fine, sir. We're leaving.
Your mind just races, trying to connect with someone who may not be thinking clearly.
Top secret stuff. You can't be here.
And with these simulations, I could never seem to make that connection. Twice, I pulled out a taser.
Come on,
Sir,
come on, just
calm
put it
down.
on.
Calm down or I will tase you.
Thankfully, those situations ended with just those threats. But the final scenario,
Subject is suicidal.
dealing with a suicidal man.
I'm going to die.
No.
You can kill me.
I could not calm him down before he went after a bystander.
Sir, no. Sir.
There are those instances where no matter what you have to say, maybe that person just doesn't want to hear it that day.
Most departments have some kind of training to respond to mental health cases, though what and how much varies by the agency.
Just that repetitions of going through it.
But maybe this is part of Michelle Cusseaux's legacy. More patience, more compassion, and more training. Michael Doudna, 12 News.
Such interesting insight there, and you can watch Michael go through each of those simulator scenarios in real time on the 12 News app and our YouTube page.